Good evening. A 19-year-old girl is carjacked near Holy Cross High School while waiting to pick up her brother. Tonight, we hear from the victim, and there's breaking news in this case. New Orleans police are announcing the arrest of juveniles in a series of carjackings, including the one near Holy Cross High School.
Ton, in total, 5 juveniles were arrested after a brief chase today near the Desire housing development. All 5 are booked with a carjacking in the 200 block of Kenilworth Street this morning. They're also booked with another attempted carjacking this morning in the 5700 block of Chatham. And one of the juveniles has been booked with that carjacking yesterday near Holy Cross School at Crescent and Paris. The victim in that case, Madison Schumacher, talked to Eyewitness News about what happened to her near Holy Cross. Kristen Pierce joins us live with that story. Kristen.
Yeah, we talked to the victim in this carjacking that happened near Holy Cross School. She said she was sitting in her car waiting to pick up her younger brother from school when 2 boys approached her vehicle. Now she says boys because she says one of the suspects looked as young as 12 years old.
I was in my car, sitting on the side street. I was listening to music. My air was on.
Wednesday started off as a regular day for 19-year-old Madison Shoemaker. She was off work, so her mom asked her to pick up her 15-year-old brother from Holy Cross School. Madison said she was waiting outside for school to let out when 2 boys approached her window.
The little boy, the youngest, came up to the driver's side. My window was rolled up and flashed his gun at me.
And they demanded she get out of the vehicle, which was her boyfriend's car. She did as she was told and stood there in shock.
That's when he clocked the gun back and put it in my face and said, "Do you really think I won't shoot?" And I put my hands up and said, "Please don't drive off." And that's when he slammed on the acceleration and hit me with the car.
Madison was not seriously injured, but she is shaken up.
Please call EMS because they hit the victim with the car.
New Orleans police say the carjacking happened near Paris and Crescent around 2:30 in the afternoon. It was broad daylight and minutes before dismissal. She describes the 2 suspects as 2 very young boys. She says she isn't mad at them. Instead, she feels sorry for them.
It made me more sad for them than me, honestly, because they're 2 very young boys. They should have been in school, and why they had a gun just appalls me.
I also talked to the victim's mother. I texted her and told her about the 5 juveniles arrested in these recent carjackings. She responded and she said that's awesome. She's happy that they're alive. That means we have time to make them better. Reporting live from Gentilly, Kristen Pierce, Eyewitness News.
All right, Kristen, and to put things into perspective, Eyewitness News crime analyst Jeff Asher says the number of carjackings year to date have increased over the last 5 years. You can see them there. In 2014, there were 26 between January 1st and April 18th. In 2015, there were 34. In 2016, 33. Last year, 32. But look at it this year. So far, there have been 45 carjackings.